Hi, David Erdos with poem 37 from the Corona collection 2020 Vision. These are serious days, so this is another serious poem. I will try and balance them, but perhaps not today. The other trouble. Of course, the trouble is now that there will be so many confessionals through Corona that there will need to be founded fresh churches on still unruly earth to contend with the sheer weight within words that have sought to countenance the depression under which we have laboured, seeking both relief from the pressure as well as securement from some private guiding force as our friend. How will we bear it all and move on? As many may want to forget it, especially those whose confessions as opposed to confessionals have been housed, the darker partners that play when doors are locked through closed country, and where the former music of windows in showcasing light and view calls for cloud. All at once, everywhere, ants and animals achieve congress. We move full with function, but we do not know why anymore. There are so many victims to count amongst both the dead and the living, while those primed and placed on the front line try to keep us all kept indoors. Policemen and women rake through the dead, gardening as they do so, as do the NHS workers when plucking the troubled weeds on the wards. The unfairly rationed care within care homes has produced both selection and compost, as, from dirt gaining, the occasional flower bursts forth. A new bill has been passed, granting the state its full power. We can be checked and forsaken, sampled, ransacked and displaced. The Orwell digs deep, but at the foot of it there's no water, just a dry mouth declaiming the fading glow of each face. In this breach, each business goes, just like Michelangelo. A great poet's paraphrase and misquote, which shows at once how we're failing. And falling too, the land taken or tableclothed under us. With the rug pulled beneath, the elderly will soon slip and stumble, as will the younger if the sources that funded and the business that bloomed risks the bust. Weak without work, we will not keep up with the state of play that entreats us. But is this where it wants us, as COVID-19 bakes its feast? In 20, it came, or supposedly came. It's been with us, but it's only now that it's risen. And risen with what? Fascist yeast? Is there such a thing? Sprinkled fast across the sediment that embeds us, with sentiment surpassed and quoted each day the same way, something warps, something wails, just like the worst kind of siren, a cover noise to command us that subliminally underpins what we say. So, to my fellow confessors, just this: it feels quite bleak. The heat masks it, and despite the lack of midwinter, this mid-spring, if that's what it is, bounces back. This is Orwell's world, Ballard's world, though sadly now without either. JG's crystal world crystallizes as 1984 redefines what we lack. Even high-rise folds fast in order to contain bungalows closed within it, as towers aspire and then are quickly tamed by attack. Today, these are fears, but what will they be tomorrow? Because you see, the other trouble is worry. The shape of things to come won't be slack. David Erdos, April the 17th, 2020.